How you doing, everybody?
Hello. We've had some bad luck lately. That's why there's not a lot of it being posted. But hey, it is what it is. You know, we appreciate people taking the time to talk to us, and if they, things got to move around, it is what it is.
Yeah. And we appreciate the people that watch the show.
Absolutely.
And comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even some of the mean comments.
Especially the mean comments. Welcome, Craigslist.
Best of the week.
It's Monday.
Monday, what is it, 17?
Later than that, isn't it? It was only the... Yeah, I don't know. Beats me, I have no clue.
First one for me, for $675 out of Wilmington, Connecticut. Cue your jokes now about this being my thing, but a PRS SE Zach Myers model.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I've always thought these were cool. Single cut, semi-hollow guitar.
That's cool.
I'm not real familiar with Zach Myers. He's in a band called Shinedown. Not anything I'm familiar with.
Oh, I don't think you'd like it. Out of Fall River, there's an Epiphone Explorer. Cool looking guitar, man. And is apparently signed by Bo Diddley. That's pretty cool. But I just like Explorers. And $850 out of Fall River. Maybe it's a little heavy. Maybe it's not.
Yeah.
Maybe being signed by Bo Diddley makes it worth more money. I don't know.
A guitar signed by Bo Diddley is cool. Yeah.
Or if you think you can make money on the memorabilia market.
Next one for me, out of Beverly, Massachusetts, $1,400, a vintage Greco Firebird 1.
Yes.
So yeah, this one is super cool. Made in Japan. The guy says this one's from the late 80s. Out of all the Greco lawsuit type guitars, I've never seen a Firebird one. I'm sure there are, but it's certainly not one of the more common ones.
Yeah, I'd buy a Greco before I bought a mid-2000s Les Paul or SG.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of Gibson, speaking of Gibsons for way too much money, there is a '69 Gibson ES out of Ashburnham for $5,000. Yeah, they're beautiful. I mean, if that's the market, I don't know, but that's beautiful. I love ESs. I think $5,000 is whatever, but ESs are great.
ESs are great. Late 60s, getting into the 70s, we're getting into not the most desirable era.
That's that. And then he's also got a picture of the guitar outside. I'll never understand that. Why anyone takes their guitar and puts it outside on their porch to take a picture of it. I never understood it. I don't like it.
There's good and bad examples from every era, so keep in mind too. Next one for me, not nearly as expensive. A T-Rex Comp Nova for $95 out of Northampton, Massachusetts. Awesome compressor. I had one for a while. Pardon me, I wish I didn't sell it. That was a great compressor, so not much else to say.
Northampton?
Great. Go buy one.
Yeah. Where's that, out of Northampton?
Oh yeah, Northampton.
Oh yeah, great town.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Hey, let's take a little break and let's check in with our friend of the show, Glenn Nichols from Retrograde Guitars. This Old Harmony.
Welcome back to This Old Harmony. It's been a couple weeks. It's been real busy in the shop, so it's time to play some catch up on this restoration here. So here I have the neck. What I need to do is put in some position markers. We'll put some pearl in the neck. We'll put some side dots on the side. This line here is where it meets the body now. So I'm gonna have to do a little carving, blend all that in so it feels real nice. And then the next step is the spray booth. So let's get cracking and see if we can get this thing in the spray booth this week. All right, so we're getting there slowly but surely. I'll check back in, and we'll probably be looking at fretwork, assembly, electronics. It's a long way to go. I'll see you guys later.
All right, Glenn, thank you so much. Glenn Nichols over at Retrograde makes awesome stuff, and as we can all see, this Harmony is turning out to be something. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for taking the time.
He just finished a prototype for pickups that he's making called the Golden Ticket. It's his take on a gold foil. Man, they look cool. I've got one of his pickups, and I haven't found the right project yet, because whatever I put it in, I'm gonna keep. So it's like I gotta find the right old arch top. Back to it. Best of the week.
Back to it.
All right, I don't know what this guitar is, but it is out of Farmingdale, Maine. It is an EB thin line Telly for about $1,100. I don't know what an EB thin line Telly is. It just looks like an awesome parts caster. 72 custom, so it's got the wide range in the neck and the normal Telly bridge. I love that combo. It's a cool combo.
EB guitars, there are, but I believe that's EB Rooster. I know they're sort of custom built, and I know that Carter Vintage in Nashville, Tennessee sells some of those. And they're supposed to be really, really nice guitars. And the cool thing that company does is they take a portion of their profits and donate them to, I believe, some substance abuse charities and things like that. So seems like a super cool company. All right. Next one for me, kind of a weird one, probably not up most people's alley, but a Polytone Mini Brute 2 for $350 out of Windsor, Connecticut. I love Polytone amps.
All the jazz guys. Yep.
They are fantastic. This is a Mini Brute 2, so it's a 1x12, 100-watt solid state amp. They sound great. They sound great for jazz guitar. They sound great with amplified acoustic guitars. You can throw a bass through them. And they take pedals well. I mean, it's not just the jazz box.
Last thing for me. We've got we got two different things. We got a Tube Screamer clone and a Rat clone out of Somerville. Just looks like somebody built these pedals themselves. I think that's so cool. $60 each for probably what might be better than if you go get a Rat pedal somewhere or a Tube Screamer. They probably have better components. I like clones. I love clones. I think it's such a cool idea. And if something's wrong with it, you can now try to rebuild it and learn how to build pedals, and that's kind of cool.
I got one more.
Excellent.
Last one, kind of expensive, $1,775 out of Newburyport, Massachusetts. Beautiful Newburyport. You ever been there?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, no, it's super nice. A Guild D55.
That's nice.
Yeah, this is I believe a 85, so built out of the Westerly, Rhode Island plant. Spruce Rosewood combination, spruce top, rosewood back and sides, a dreadnought Guild guitar. Hard to go wrong with that. And this one's a total player. It's definitely not a case queen. You know what I mean? You can see there's a lot of pick wear. You know what I mean? It's been played. Hence, I think the price is pretty fair for a D55, considering the wear. But that's super cool anyway. So that's it. Best of the week.
All right, let's run it down. Worst of the week. I only got two of them. It's quick, easy, no big deal. Let's go. Any guess on what the first one might be?
Is it plastic?
Sure is. Out of Enfield, Connecticut, we've got a Ovation Collector Series for $1,200. God damn. A $300 Ovation makes the list every time, but a $300 Ovation might be worth $300. Who knows? I don't know. And then the second thing we got out of Northwest Connecticut, there's a what looks to be someone trying to sell a Gibson copy saying, "Who can tell the difference?" I find that rude.
Gross.
You're gonna sell a copy, sell it dirt cheap. That's what it's worth.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Take a little trip over to the pedal corner.
All right. What do we got this week on the pedal corner?
This week on the pedal corner, we have a Hardwire Supernatural Ambient Reverb pedal. So these came out about, I want to say about 10 years ago. Hardwire was like the really the high-end stuff being made by Digitech at the time. And this reverb pedal was the first reverb pedal I ever bought. It sounds great in pretty much every situation at the time. I was using it just as, you know, your typical trying to mimic a spring reverb. But with this particular pedal, it's got, golly, 7 different modes on it, you know, so you get some modulated reverb, some more shimmery type reverbs, things like that, honestly I didn't think I would like or need, but it's really cool to play with sometimes. You know, they only made these for a short time. I think they made 2 runs of them, and then that was it. And then I believe they were rebranded for a period of time under Digitech. You know, Digitech's making reverb pedals now. It's cool, but it's a cool pedal. So if you find one of these Hardwire ones out on the used market, there's not a ton of them. They sound great. There's a ton of different options, and I would recommend if you're in the market for checking out one of these.
All right. I think that's it.
Interviews lined up for this week.
Oh yeah, Healy's coming up this week.
Right. That's right.
And unlike the last 2 or 3, this one might actually happen. Thank you, Craigslist.
Thank you, Craigslist.
All right.